All right, and you can turn it off. And you can turn it back on at will. That is fantastic. All right.
We took it off because you guys told us.
All right, here's your spinning sign, beautifully decorated. You have both an on and an off button switch, which is beautiful. Can we run the program, Alicia, so that we can see what happens when you push the on button? And then when it's time to close the shop, we push the off button. Very, very nicely done, ladies. Well done. Took a little while to figure out. I got another idea. Your lights, they still stay on. They still stay on when business is closed. I think that would be a good thing to turn off with buttons. Yeah. So how about we'll do, no, Rachel, not by unplugging them. By programming them, we're going to have them back up from the conveyor belt so we can see exactly how it works. All right. Okay, ready for test 2? Let's see how it goes. Go ahead, load it.
That made it. It worked.
Perfect.
It's working.
Perfect! Shot of this first. Can you describe your challenge for us?
We had to build a tank that moved around a battlefield and dropped off cargo, and then it goes back to the base.
Okay. And can you talk about your design process of the physical robot itself?
We decided to use these tank wheels, and we put motors on the first two, so it would rotate the back, and then we put another motor on the spool to rotate the ramp to drop off the cargo, and then
Excellent. Were there any redesigns that you had to make in order for it to work the way you were hoping?
well, we put a limit switch on it because then we thought it would give it a better timing to the ramp.
Okay, can you point out your limit switch to us? Let me get around. That's the limit switch. So describe to me how the limit switch helps your design.
Instead of like putting, well, the limit switch makes it go, when it goes up, then it stops it and makes it go back down. So we don't have to go switch the numbers, put a negative or positive on it to put it down, put it up.
It's a button, so when it hits the button, then it tells it to stop, and then program it go back down.
Instead of timing, you have the limit switch that actually is compressed, and when it's compressed, it follows another procedure in the program. That's fantastic. Beautiful. All right, and then as far as your programming was concerned, can you tell me a little bit about the program design?
Yes.
What were some of your ideas of what you wanted to add, some of the features, and some of the challenges you faced?
Like not physically?
No, with the program, building the program.
Oh, okay. Well, we're still working on like the sensors on the bottom, but I would like it to go like in a route, like turns and like go to it and then like turn on a line and come back.
Okay. So that's something you want to continue working on and adding as you go? Yes. How about any of the sensors? You figured out how to work that limit switch pretty well too. Right? And yours was the only team actually who was able to complete that task. So that was pretty amazing. Would you change anything in your design of the program or in the design of your physical robot if you had it to do all over again?
I would probably change where the things are placed. I'd probably place them in a different way, but mostly all the same objects would be on it,
Okay, but organized differently?
Yeah, around, under, top, place them differently. Maybe more stuff would go on the bottom of the tank.
Okay. How about you, Enrique? Anything?
Yeah, it looks the same.
You like it?
Yeah.
You did a very well done job. Excellent. Congrats.
Hi. Our team's challenge was to have it drop off supplies and return back to base.
Our process was we made treads on the wheels on both sides and then put a motor attached to a gear that pushes off our load.
Any problems along the way that you encountered?
Not major problems, or just little ones that we had to tighten screws and stuff.
What about the design of where you had to drop off supplies in the field?
It was difficult at first, and then we got it going to an easier level, and then it ended up working.
Okay. After you got it all physically built, what did you do with your programming? What were some of the challenges? What was
It was like trying to figure out the language of like how to program it and the different like words you needed to use to make it right.
and what did you end up doing?
We like ended up making it so it like works correctly. Like we needed to adjust some of like the speeds and like durability of the motor's move.
Okay. What do you think was the best part of building the robot?
I'd say like programming it to move. And that was pretty cool.
And seeing it work.
That was pretty cool. All right, what would you do differently if you had the chance to do all over again?
I don't know.
And if you had more time, what else would you add to your robot and program?
Maybe make it like actually turn, or so it could turn.
Yeah, we'd fix it. We'd fix the axle so we can have it turn around instead of just going forward and back.
All right, well done, gentlemen. Good job.